it was clear that Chase Edmonds was not the answer in the Miami Dolphins backfield, which is why he was traded to the Denver Broncos. But instead, Miami makes a trade and gives their 5th-round pick to the San Francisco 49ers for Jeff Wilson, reuniting Jeff Wilson not only with Raheem Mostert, but former offensive coordinator Mike McDaniel. So looking at what Jeff Wilson had done this year, weeks 2 through 5, he had at least 12 carries in every game. He finished at worst as the running back 25. He ran between 7 and 13 routes. And that playing 50 to 70% of snaps. So I don't think that he's going to keep that role in Miami. It's clear that Raheem Mostert is the majority back, and I think Raheem Mostert keeps his 13 to 18 touches per game. But Chase Edmonds, was not filling the role, and instead Jeff Wilson, I think, fits that role better behind Raheem Mostert. It's good to have like a thunder and lightning duo, and you can think of maybe Jeff Wilson takes on a little bit of the thunder, and Raheem Mostert takes on a lot of the lightning. But it's clear that those were the running backs that Coach McDaniel wanted in Miami. That's just going to fit the scheme better, fit their offense better. And I know that the Dolphins brought in Chase Edmonds on this big deal, but it seemed like he soured really quickly and is just given a fresh start in Denver. So Jeff Wilson, I would value at a high-end running back 4 right now, maybe low-end running back 3. I don't project him to be, the majority ball carrier here in Miami, but they did trade him for relatively significant draft capital. I mean, you're trading for a 27, almost 27-year-old running back who has had injury history and for a 5th-round pick. Amari Cooper, for instance, went for a 5th-round pick. I guess a 5th-round pick buys more these days, but or it doesn't buy as much these days, I guess is how the route goes. But nevertheless, Jeff Wilson to the Miami Dolphins right now. This is a pretty significant shift in his fantasy value because he was relegated to handcuff status, and I think he now is elevated from handcuff status to a high-end running back 4, low-end running back 3 moving forward. Raheem Mostert, you have to downgrade from a mid-running back 2 to a low running back 2, maybe high running back 3. I think there's going to be more split carries than what Raheem Mostert was experiencing. It's probably going to be closer to weeks 1 and 2 than what it has been over the last 4 weeks or so for Mostert.